Welcome to AlphaCars. My name is Dimitri and today I am reporting from our Acton showroom. Right next to me, it is 2005 Ford Mustang GT with DSS highly precision balanced engine with Saleen Supercharger and over $20,000 in documented upgrades. I'm talking engine, supercharger, fuel system, everything in between, some nice interior treats, and outstanding, tasteful, and proper upgrades to the suspension and brakes. This car feels unbelievable on the road, which was surprising when I drove it. Not only the engine felt nice and smooth and balanced, very similar to an AMG product that we at AlphaCars are big fans of, Mercedes AMG. So the engine is balanced. The engine has phenomenal torque. It has rated 475 pounds of torque, and this car is comfortable. I drove it for a few days and I was very, very impressed. It is perfect as an everyday driver even. But let me show you this car around. Let me open the hood, we'll look at the engine, we'll hear the engine, we'll hear the exhaust, we'll walk around the car. It practically has no blemishes. This is an impressive car. Let's look at it together. And yes, we are going to start with the most attractive part of this Mustang, and that's the DSS engine with the Saleen Supercharger. Let's get right to it. Let's get it started. And yes, it's going to be a full cold start. It is room temperature. I'm putting my hand right on the manifold. It is a room temperature. So we're going to give it a start. It's actually been sitting for a little while, and we'll get to the interior, but it is impeccable. Even the seat bolster, everything. So we'll step on the clutch, make sure we're neutral. Oh, we do need the key, and here's the key. We actually have two keys and one remote. 32,533 miles, Alpine upgraded stereo system. Now that we got the engine out of the way, the engine sound and the engine bay, let's check out the condition of exterior, which I would say is quite nice. I would say minimal to no blemishes. You can check the paint meter readings on the listing page, and they're all consistent with factory. Of course, the carbon fiber hood, which was installed, was refinished, but every other panel on the car has factory original paint. The tires about 90%, the brakes are close to that. And check out the condition. And you definitely, hopefully you already looked at it to see the improvements that were made. because this car has suspension and brakes upgrade along with the engine work, which is very, very important. And by the way, this is just the stains. There's no pitting, it just stains. I wish we, I mean, it looks good, but I just saw that on the camera, so I wanted to point it out. So the chrome on the outside is nice and clean, no pitting. No dings or dents, no chips on the paint. Windshield is nice and clear, no pitting, no chips. The interior is stunning. It's actually amazing. The short shifter feels awesome. It's got nice little details that were done by the previous owner. Inside, of course, the engine built, suspension, brakes, those are not little details, those are big items. When I said little details, I meant the interior, like this embroidered handrest, the shifter, the GT switch for the lights, and the condition of the interior is, as I said, spectacular. Really no wear points. The condition of sill plates, the seat bolsters, the door trim, everything is just in immaculate condition. And let's check out the car from the distance. Spectacular body lines. And the underbody is impeccable. This is definitely a really fine example throughout. To begin with, nice low mileage car, exceptional ownership history, and then massive upgrades, over $20,000 in documented upgrades. And then just when you look at the vehicle, you can easily count even over $30,000 in goodies. Here's the underbody, roof lines. Yeah, again, peek at the interior. And we've also done some serious upgrades. So check out the listing, including, and there was really nothing wrong with the clutch. It felt awesome. There was just a little, I guess there was like a little squeaking noise or something. So we actually took the transmission out, took it all apart, did all the necessary work, and we installed proper clutch. So the clutch is new and feels spectacular. And it's nice and quiet, as you can see. Felt it was from the throttle bearing, so we end up pulling the transmission out to address that and pretty much put a whole new proper clutch. So look up all the specs for the parts we used, and I know you'll be impressed. So massive improvements in this one by the previous owner, and a number of things we've done. And by the way, should not forget, because what we've done, we could not see the record for the recent service of the supercharger, so we actually did that, and that could be actually as much as $1,500. So we actually did that, so keep that in mind. We took it all apart, we have pictures of that, and we inspected the interior parts and we changed the oil inside. And for that you have to take it out and take it all apart. You don't have to do it as often as you change oil in the engine, but at certain points you have to do it, and we didn't have a recent record of that being done, so we took care of that. So hopefully this video gives this car justice, because it is an amazing car. And if you were building something similar, you would spend twice as much money and it would take you a long time. So we have something that's already done. It's very, very special. It's been done with great care, and we were lucky to acquire this vehicle. And then we have done some additional improvements to enhance the value and improve the vehicle condition. So thank you very much for viewing this video from AlphaCars, from our Acton showroom location. Please consider subscribing, sharing. Let us know which videos you like the best by simply clicking that like button. My name is Dimitri, and until next time.